All right, Caleb, we're live now. I've made you the host. I'm your co-host. I'll be here with you as a TA.
Thank you so much. Have we started?
Not a problem. I'm sorry?
Have we started live streaming already?
Yeah, I've started it.
Okay. Will you handle the recording?
Yes, absolutely. I'll handle the recording. I'll
Okay.
send you the attendance as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Miss Joyce,
Hi.
how you feel today?
Okay. Just trying to start my day. So
Hi, Miss Leslie, how are you?
Hi, everybody. Fine. How are you?
All is well, thank you.
Good.
I forgot, where are you located, Miss Leslie?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, so like it's an hour earlier for you or so.
Yeah.
You start at 9. How about you, Miss Joyce?
I'm in New York.
That's
Brooklyn.
right. Okay, so same time for you. That's good.
Yeah.
You have a lot of light where you are, Miss Joyce. You really do.
Yeah, I have a. Do you want me to cut it down?
No, on the contrary. No.
Yeah.
Hi,
Right.
Christina. No,
Hi,
that's
good
you
morning.
look good.
Hi, Christina.
Hi.
Any special going on with you ladies?
No, just taking classes.
What's your next class?
Well, today tomorrow. Today I'm just you today.
Okay, so you're kind of resting up a little bit.
Yeah, because I think I was becoming frantic, like they're not gonna be here, you know. Sometimes you don't know. So because I'm just we're just soaking it up.
Good, I'm glad.
Soaking it up. Yeah, for information is
Yes.
always good.
I hear
It's
you,
always-
Joyce.
Yeah.
This is a good forum.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's wonderful too that it's so available, so readily available. What
Yes.
classes have you taken? What classes have you? We're waiting for more people to come on. So, but what classes have you taken, Miss Leslie?
Oh, I do the exercises in the morning.
Oh wow. Okay.
I've taken a lot of the travel stories. You know, I always feel like I may never go to these places, so I can live through other people's life.
Sure.
I like the ones with writing your story, writing your life story. And the other day I did one at the storytelling. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. So
yeah.
I took a couple of cooking classes. So I think I've taken about 110 classes.
Oh my goodness.
I enjoy it.
That's
So I always have to try to make time for Carol.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the three of you ladies being so faithful. It's like you're seeing old friends, you know?
Right.
Hi, Marjorie. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine. And how are you?
All is well, thank you.
Hi.
Yeah.
Just trying to wait for a few more people that had signed up, but we may get started in the next minute or so.
Okay.
I guess maybe 10 o'clock was just too early.
Yeah, it is early for this class.
Yeah.
People, more in the afternoon. And
because the lady, I think one of the ladies said she was she in California, I think?
Yeah, the California crowd.
California.
Oh, yeah.
It's too early.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock there. So we had quite a few unable to attend. They have to take their grandkids to school, different things they have to do. And 7 o'clock is early to get up to write. All right, started. I'm glad that you ladies are here. It's wonderful. And so let me start out. I've never asked you, is there anything you expect to learn from this class or something else you'd like to see us do in the class?
I don't have anything specific. I just want to learn to write well.
Okay. All right. Hi, Gloria. Glad that you're with us. We're just about to begin.
Would you want people to come sometimes with some of their own work, or you just wanted to really just focus on what we're doing in the class?
Well, we could do a little bit of both. I don't mind that. It shouldn't be lengthy works. I mean, not like a Dr. Zhivago or something.
No.
Hi, Gloria. But certainly, if you want to share something with your classmates, with me, and by all means. But
I mean, like, like if you wrote, like poems and things like that. I don't know if everybody else does that, but
Yeah, would love to hear some of your work or anyone else. Just put it in the chat because I may not remember to ask about it. Just put it in the chat. Okay, so let's get started here. Okay, this is a class in creative writing, a fun class in written expression. So needless to say, you have your paper and pen at hand. I'm Carol, and I'm your guide, and I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm a retired director of a family literacy center. That was during the day. The literacy center provided academic support from kindergarten to college. And then in the evenings, I was an adjunct college professor. I guess education is part of my DNA. I very much enjoy teaching. Get Set Up helps you to learn useful skills from people like you so we can do wonderful things. We learn from each other. Ideally, we can see you and cameras are on. Request a recording after class. Mail help@getsetup.io. If joining by live stream, the best way to participate is to join us and register for a class. Get Set Up is not paid to promote specific products. Our agenda for today is what is creative writing, writing exercises with prompts, sharing your creative writing exercises and creative writing benefits, along with examples of creative writing. Now, the definition, I want you to know that creative writing is an art form. So you're participating in an art form. This medium delivers thoughts, feelings, and emotions from the writer to the reader. It allows the writer to enter into the world of his or her own imagination. This art form creates word pictures to convey the writer's intent. And does anyone want to add anything else to that definition when you think about creative writing? Okay.
No, it sounds like you got it all there.
Okay. So you've been experiencing all of that as we do the creative writing then. All right, then let's go back. Let's continue on. Examples of creative writing are scripts. We don't think about it often, but even everything we see on television is scripted and part of creative writing. Even the newscast has become a little bit more creative in their deliverance of stories. Compared to back where they would just give you the story, but now they put human interest, but they also deliver it in a story form now. So that's all TV scripts, stage and plays, etc. All creative writing, song lyrics, all creative writing, novels and poems, of course, and even greeting cards. And creative writing is all around us. And sometimes it's so much we don't even notice it. Does anyone want to add another form of creative writing?
What? I feel like you got it all there.
Okay. Well, like blogging. It's just
blogging.
Blogging. People do blogs.
What is blogging? I mean, what is it? That's another one of those terms that are just. What is it? I mean, do you have your own subject that you want to put on air?
Anyone want to give Joyce some answers, and then I'll answer. Anyone want to share what they think blogging is? Okay. Essentially, it's people who want to share their passion, their ideas, etc. And it's a way of getting it out without necessarily writing a book. And it can, I think about the Pioneer Woman. I don't know how many of you are familiar with her, but she lives on a ranch and she does recipes. And there are other bloggers, and it's just that you have a subject that you're interested in and you want to put it out to the public. So that's blogging. I do think we have a course in blogging, so it may be something you'd want to look up.
Maybe so, yeah. Of course.
But that's it. It's just a way of people connecting now that we have computer services. Years ago, we didn't have this ability. You know, the only way you really could, it would be through reading a book. But this every day I could share parts of my life. Like I think Will Smith is now going to show us how he's going to be losing weight because all the extra, so we wouldn't be able to see that on a daily basis unless somebody blogged or put it out on the computer. Hope that's answering your question.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
you could put your works on blog. You could start blogging poetry. With Miss Joyce.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I'm that brave.
Well, you will be if you get a following.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, this is what you call everyday, yeah. Everyday being front.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you know, we do our prompts for people that are maybe their first or second time. Now, here's the prompt that I'm going to give you before I go on. It's called the test of time. Two best friends who grew up together are reunited after spending 25 years apart. They are surprised to find out that one lasting connection between them stood the test of time. What is that connection?
They are surprised to find out that.
Okay, you want to mute your mics, people? Somebody that you knew for almost all your life, and then all of a sudden you're separated. She moved to the West Coast and you're in the East Coast, and it's been 25 years. And you're surprised to find out when you come together, there's one lasting connection that stood the test of time. What is that connection? If you reconnected with a friend from over that you hadn't seen in 25 years, what would be the thing that would connect you? I know I'm going to give you more time because it's a little bit more thought-provoking. Marjorie, it looks like you're finished. I can't hear you.
Yes, I guess so. I don't know how long I had to write, but I didn't write many, just a few
Oh,
sentences.
okay, well, that's it. But usually it's maybe 3 minutes or so to write.
Oh, that much? 3 minutes? Ooh.
Well, usually it depends on the
Okay.
prompt. This one is a little harder, I know. Do you see how this is stimulating your brain to think outside of the box?
Okay.
Okay. Marjorie, do you want to share yours? As other people can you?
I guess. I was amazed to see that she still had the ability to make me smile, no matter what the situation may be. You can remember always try to see the brighter side of everything. One thing we always had in common, or what she always reminded me of, that there are no failures in life. They should be seen as lessons, and she was always able to bring that side out. So I could see the lessons even in the failures.
Good.
So
that's excellent. So that's excellent. So there were a number of things you had in common that kind of branched off to other things, but the main one is that she always made you smile too and taught regarding lessons. Gloria, you want to share yours, please?
I would. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We both were PAs back then, but that was not our connection to each other. Even today, she can remember the times that we had when we were outdoors, because it wasn't our medical experience that meant something to us. It was being outdoors, hiking, backpacking. But the one thing she remembered most was she couldn't believe that since I was almost 8 years older than her, I could carry a heavy pack just like she did.
Wow. Okay. So your connection was as PAs with is that physician assistants or what?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that was your connection, part of work and the routines that were part, and that connected you together. That's excellent. Excellent. Anyone else want to share?
I want to share.
Okay, Miss Christina, please do so.
When my good friend Anna, and she told me she had to leave and another town to live with her son, and we did not contact for 25 years. And recently I get a phone call from her. She told me, and she's back. She wants us to meet together. She shared me a lot past experience with me. She told me women should be independent and we shouldn't give too much money for younger generation. We have to keep our health and we have find our joy and happy every day. And she's still my good friend. She go to the gym every day. She enjoy life, and we wish our friendship can be more and more.
Well, that's great. So you had several things that connected you, not just one, but several things connected the two of you, and even down to going to the gym, something current. That is so good. Very good. Thank you, Christina. That's very good. Anyone else want to share?
I'll share.
Yes, Miss Leslie, please.
Girl, I can't believe we are back together again after all these years of being apart. It's as if we have never left each other. But remember when we would get together on the first Friday of the month for lunch and just talk about our families, our struggles, our children, our jobs, and our husbands. And to this day, I do that with my friend Gloria. It makes me think about how we did that years ago. Those were the good times, and they made such a positive impression on my life. Thank you.
Oh, good. Okay, so some of yours is the history that's connected you, and that's great. And now you have a friend that's similar. That's the other thing, comparing with the similar friend. Very good, Miss Leslie, and the way you tied it all in. Anyone else want to share before we go on? Okay. Another prompt. Describe something that you love that is not a person. Don't forget to mute your mics. Okay. Everybody finished? Okay, who wants to share? Something that you love that's not a person.
May I have a share?
Absolutely.
Since my internet is not good, I won't open the camera, otherwise I'll freeze. I love the trees near my park, though I don't know their exact names. The wind blows to the trees and I can feel it dancing around. I lean myself on the tree up and down, feeling the breath of it. I then hug the tree and feel that it is sending its purest love from the deepest root. Birds fly around and sending their greetings from the sky, from everywhere to where I sit. I forget all the sadness or sorrow from the human world and really relax.
I like that a lot. It's very good. I like the part where you relax, and it's obvious that you like poetry a lot. Or you?
Yeah, I just like sitting under the tree.
Well, it's very poetic. How you described it is very poetic. And was very good. So I want to encourage you to continue on and read poetry and then write as you're feeling. And that's what you're letting us receive, what you are feeling or your experience while you're with the trees and in nature.
It just happened this morning. Thank you so much.
Okay, good. Well, continue on. That's Gloria, you wanted to become a better writer. The key is to write.
Yeah.
You become better, even if you think about it, even when you were working, you became a better physician assistant the more you did it. So the same thing with writing.
Yes.
The more you
Excuse
write.
me, Carol, that wasn't me. I'm sorry. That
Oh,
was
you didn't-
Christina.
No. Didn't you say you were a PA?
Oh, yes, I did see it.
So
Say I was
the PA, right? Didn't you say that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what I'm saying is that the more you do anything, even if you had a job, the better you become at it.
Well, but I believe the person who read that poem was Christina.
No, Christina hasn't read a poem yet. This was a new person who joined us today. Could you give us a name? No, thank you.
Yeah, my name is Eileen.
Illy.
This is my
Illy
first
gave
time,
that, not
joining here.
Christina. Illy spoke, and I'm glad. She writes in the form of Christina from nature. Nature is always point of view. But I was making the point I was making for her or anyone, if you want to write better, is to continue to write all the time. Just as when you're on your job, you get better the more you do it. That was the parallel. So that's what I meant. But thank you, Gloria. Do appreciate your input. Anyone else share something that they love that's not a person? Yes, Miss Joyce. You're muted. Don't forget to unmute.
Right, this is personal. I love my lipstick. I don't care about anything else. I have to have it. I have received so many compliments. It lifts me up. All is right with the world as long as I have it on. It is my security blanket.
Fantastic. I like that a lot. What shade are you wearing today?
Oh, it's kind of an orangey red. I can't tell you the name of the company because it's just, before I used to have a long relationship with Revlon, but Revlon decided, my orange flip, it decided to put it out to pasture. I was very upset with them. So they sent me I sent an email to them and there was they sent me 2 lipsticks, but they left me. So I went to MAC. So now the only place I could wear lipstick is here in the house. Because I don't wear it outside.
Well, I mean, you can go for a walk. You can go for walks sometimes outside.
No. I am not taking my mask
okay.
off.
That's what I think. You know what, Joyce, you got to get a mask with the lips on. You got to get how about getting a mask with lips on it?
Well, I don't know.
There you go.
I haven't seen any.
Joyce, truly.
that would probably, that probably would be good. A mask with lips. I never thought of that.
There you go. Get those lips going, lady.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. Shirley, I want to welcome you. I'm glad that you're here.
I messed up with the time. I thought it was 11. I'm like, oh my gosh, get your funds going.
Well, I'm going to tell you the prompt that we did previously. We've only done one prompt. And I want to tell you so that you can maybe on your off time answer it. And it concerns 2 friends who have been apart for 25 years.
Oh my.
Together again. And what is that connecting factor for them? What connects them? So that's the prompt.
Oh.
Well, I can tell you from my personal experience, I reconnected with someone that I knew before we even attended kindergarten together, but I knew her before. And what connected us was our history.
Wow.
Pretty much like Miss Leslie, it was our history that connected us. Our lives are very different. She's another part of the country, etc. But we could laugh about our history. So that was the second prompt was, Miss Joyce, you take the cake here. You take the your lipstick. Never let go of lipstick. You are an out of the box thinker.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I have something to share if you have time.
Absolutely, Shirley.
And I just jumped in, like you said. So I love the arts, and I just started off with music. Music helps me express myself, to sing, to play, to dance. Music touches the heart. It's international. It's beyond words. To dance, to feel passion, romance, mourning, joy.
Very good. So music is what you love that's not a person.
Yeah, I love all the arts, but that's you just got me
Especially
started.
the music. Any particular kind of music? What is the particular genre, maybe?
You know, I have to say just about anything except I have to rap, maybe to dance to, maybe, but usually, and I'm not much for the stuff where they're just yelling and, like whatever that is. Just some things like where they're just kind of screaming. Not really into that, but anything else, I'm pretty eclectic and I like music from all over the world.
Yeah. Okay. It sounds like you're talking maybe gangster rap or hardcore rap.
Yeah, and killing people. I'm not really into that kind of thing.
Well, I was very much surprised. I taught GED students who were young adults and who wanted their education but didn't want their education, and particularly English. And I was surprised. I had quite a big class that I read Tupac, DMX, a number of the rappers just to relate to them.
Yeah.
And some of the rappers, if you look at their lyrics, they're quite profound. Quite profound. And I was actually blown away, particularly Tupac, and how creative and how he expressed the ideas that he wanted to put forth. So I'm with you. I'm a music lover too. And I like all kinds of music.
And the last, could I just say one thing?
Sure.
The when I started hearing rap, and I was like, it seemed like I was liking it because it was the music, and some of that music was 70s and 60s music they was using.
Exactly.
Right.
And they used James Brown all the time. So they had shared music, and I was wondering why I really liked it. And of course, the words were good, but the music is what captured me. So they used the sounds of the 70s
the good,
and 60s.
Yeah.
The good music. I hope you ladies will join me. I have an upcoming class, and it's called Contemporary History. It's not a and the definition of contemporary history is anything like 1940, 45 to present day. So I'm going to focus on the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 90s. Each class will focus on a different era. It should be fun. I'm hoping that it's fun. I'm trying to develop it now, and I trust that it will be a fun thing. If you can remember the 50s. I mean, I was a baby at the time. I mean, I was like maybe 2 years old. I know you girls were probably teenagers or.
No, I was born in 54. Born in 54.
I'm only teasing.
Oh,
Shirley,
thank you.
I'm joking.
I gotta watch that age, lady.
Trust me, I'm only joking. But trust me.
I think that sounds wonderful. And the other thing is, I think that you're relating to your students. First of all, having GE students that don't really want to be there, that's a tough class. But secondly, using Tupac and whoever else you said that I need to, and I would think Eminem would relate too, but I think that was genius.
Well, good. I'm glad. Well, again, there's a teaching principle that says you teach the unknown to people with the known. And so they really delighted when I would say, what's up with the what's up? Or yo, shorty. Yo. It was so out of character.
You know what?
Go ahead, Mama. Mama Joyce, speak it. Mama Joyce, go ahead. Hear your truth.
There's one time I'm not sure if it was MTV or where it was, but somebody was doing the 100 best rap or hip hop people, the classics. And believe me, every genre has classics.
Exactly.
I sat there
yeah.
and listened to the whole thing because I was really interested. You know, like what do they consider the classics? And yeah, some of that stuff was classic, even though it's classic. Everybody has their classic music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
Exactly.
are not
Couple
they're
of
not
them.
from that.
Ice-T, LL Cool J.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Contemporary ones.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yeah. Yeah, everybody has their classic music.
You guys, I have things to learn about rap, obviously. Part of the problem is for me for rap, some of it is very angry towards women and things like that. But that's offensive. A generalization. So I have things to learn, and you have taught me that. So thank you.
I'm gonna just one other thing that we have to understand that language is fluent. And the way people express things for their subculture is not offensive. I had a teacher and she was very upset because they were using the word nasty. And as I told her, nasty was a good thing with that particular subculture.
Yeah.
Say somebody is bad. Bad doesn't, it means that they are really fly or they're really hip. You know, dress is bad. I mean, that means that it's good. So again, that's part of when you listen to
like Michael Jackson was bad.
Exactly. Good for you.
Exactly.
But I can tell you that the rappers are forecasters of what's happening in our society. There used to be an old one called The Last Poets. They are one of the few years ago.
They were the first poets.
Exactly. Many, many years ago. But I don't want to date myself because I was only 2 when they came out.
Wow.
Yeah,
I believe in this. I believe in this through and through here, lady.
Sure, and I'll tell you, I've got a piece of land I want to sell you. You want to? I've got a piece of land too, Cheryl.
Okay, now I'm going to take you with a grain of salt, huge grain of salt.
Please do. Okay, Gloria, would you like to share with us?
No, I guess maybe we can mute ourselves if we're not talking. It's kind of hard to understand who's saying what at times, but
okay,
that's just
you know
me.
what? It will come to you. And the important thing is that you're listening and you're hearing and you're part of community. And it is difficult. I don't know what setting you have, but if you could put your computer on gallery, you may be able to see everyone. Up in the right-hand corner, there's a gallery. Could you help her, Joe? Could you just maybe instruct her? Maybe so that she can, are you seeing everybody?
I'm not seeing the person that came in and has been talking. So
okay, Shirley.
I can see 6 of us. I don't know why gallery doesn't show me. I have.
Yeah, absolutely. Gallery. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Shirley's not on camera. So that
let me help out. Let me help you out in chat.
Yeah, she just has a big S like Superwoman. That's her.
Okay.
That's her name today. Okay, anyone else want to share something that you love that's not a person?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Margie.
Miss Gloria, go ahead. You want to, Miss Gloria and then Miss Margie. I actually saw you first, Miss Gloria.
Okay. My love of the outdoors. My garden to see the ever so small seed push the dirt to see the sun. Then it spreads its leaves open, they glisten in the sun, and I know they're smiling at me.
Oh, wow, that's good. I like that. The leaves are smiling at you. That is so great. Very good. Anyone else want to share? Go ahead, Miss Margie.
I love gardening. From childhood, I could admire a beautiful fruit or vegetable, and my one wish was to grow up and have a yard with lots of space for gardening. Not so much for swimming pool or basketball court or anything, lots of space for me, the birds, butterflies, and even the little critters. I try to leave them a few fruits or leaves as well. Nothing takes the place of your own homegrown peppers, avocados, beans, etc. So please go out and try try it. The relaxation and tranquility will amaze you.
Oh, wow. That's very, very good. It's funny, look at the diversity here and things that people love. Do you have a garden, Marjorie?
Yeah.
Good, good. I'm glad. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Lots of
That's
fruits.
good. That's good. It's so relaxing. And like you said, to eat your own homegrown food is wonderful.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks.
Anyone else want to share?
I want to share.
Yes, Christina.
I always like to share my love to the grateful people and the loving people that make me happy. I start to write down the gratitude journey for 11 days. I post my favorite picture on the app. I write down my grateful things in my day. I love to listen to music and pick my favorite style. And I like exercise because I believe a good health habit and make me have happy life and happy family.
Very good. So again, more holistic and being grateful. Well, I want you ladies to know that I'm grateful for all of you that are here because I'm learning from you in the process and I'm having fun as I'm doing it. So that is so good. And Miss Joyce, I'll think about lipstick because my mother was one who liked a lot of lipstick and kept herself up. So thank you for that remembrance. I really do appreciate
Gotta
it.
look out for lips, for mask, a mask.
And
lip,
the other
whatever.
thing was earrings for her. But the lip, yeah, that would be great for you. Be really to have the mask with the lips.
Yeah.
Very good, Shirley. Okay, that's why they call you with the S, like Superwoman, right?
If anybody finds one, I'll pay for it. I'll give you my address.
Joyce, go ahead. Joyce, with all your creativity, you come up with your own, girl.
I know that's go ahead.
Go ahead,
make your
Joyce.
own.
Go ahead, Joyce.
Yeah.
You can debut it here in Creative Writing.
Please do. Make some felt lips. Make felt lips. Please do.
Hey, you know what? I think lipstick stains, doesn't it? So you could take a white one, and why can't you kiss on it and then try wearing it at least temporarily? But I think, isn't lipstick hard to remove? You can get the color you want on your mask, lady. Use white and kiss your own mask. There we go.
Ladies, we digress here. I mean,
Okay, I'm off again.
You're going to have a little cottage industry of making masks. Okay, so let's go on with our lesson, please.
Okay. Oh my
God. As you can see, the benefits of creative writing, it sparks ideas, including making your own mask with lipstick, sparks ideas and possibility thinking by stimulating your brain. So both your right and left sides of your brain are working when you're sparking ideas, fosters clarity of thought and expressions of thought. You have to put it on paper, but you're doing it logically and sequentially, which is a good thing. Rekindles the imagination, which can help in real life issues. As we get older, we tend to forget how important imagination is because we've dealt with the realities of living. But I want to encourage you to rekindle your imagination and allow it to take you to places that you've never been. It promotes wellness by reducing stress. Hey, here's a fun one, actually. And you know, I like to give content or something that we learn. Okay, today is this, we celebrate International No Diet. That's listed for May has.
That's every day.
May has 151, celebration days or the holidays. I mean, it's really a tremendous amount. Established in 1922 by English feminist Mary Evans Young for the people, especially women who suffered trying to achieve an unattainable body image, to be that 10. Miss Young had enough and she invited friends to ditch the diet. It became a global movement that encouraged acceptance of one's own body image. So wear a light blue ribbon, eat your favorite food, and eat your favorite fruit today. What favorite fruit will you eat to celebrate International No Diet Day? Some examples for you.
Mm.
Don't forget, mute your mics. Celebrate International No Diet Day. Okay, looks like Miss Gloria is finished.
Okay.
You can start sharing, please.
Yes, my no diet is glazed donuts. But I have a story about that. On the day my son was to be born, it was snowing in Albuquerque. My sister came for me and took me to the hospital, but I was told it wasn't time. So going back home, I said, "Stop, stop." Here at Dunkin' Donuts, I got what I wanted, my glazed donut. I ate two of them, in fact. Next day, my son was born. One day, much later, he was around 10, he says to me, "Mom, I don't know why, I really love glazed donuts."
Very good. Do you still love glazed donuts?
That is my no diet one.
Good for you.
All right, I'll share.
Okay.
All right, I will eat some succulent barbecue ribs soaked on a barbecue soak filled slice of white bread. I will have a side of their mouth-watering baked beans. It will be topped off with a large scoop of their potato salad with pickles on the side. Yummy, yummy to my tummy.
You made a whole meal of it, didn't you?
Sure did. I'm gonna do it up right.
I know that's right. You know, I'll as the kids would say, true that.
True that.
Okay. You're bringing me back to... Anyone else want to share? Yes, Miss Joyce. Don't forget to unmute, please.
The Haitian mango. You are the fruit of God. When I open you up, you expose this orange stringy pulp that excites the senses, the nose, the mouth, the ears even. Who needs ice cream when I have the Haitian mango?
Very good. I didn't know there were different kinds of mango. That's interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't dislike the other mango. One is the Mexican mango.
Okay.
I don't dislike it, but the Haitian mango is just exceptional. I mean, you don't need ice cream when you have the Haitian mango.
Is it good if you refrigerate it and eat it cold? Does that make it even?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I have two in there right now. I'm thinking about eating today, right now.
Well, today is No Diet Day, International.
Yeah. So,
that sounds. I have something if you get a chance.
Yeah, sure, Shirley, absolutely.
And I want to try Haitian mango now. That's for sure.
Good. So we're learning other things too.
I like it. I will be posting on Facebook, Celebrate International No Diet Day. A bit of freedom for one day. I think I will have a slice of cake today. Decisions. Oh, what scrumptious decisions.
Well, I put on the strawberry shortcake was the picture. Do you want a strawberry shortcake?
Oh, that's a possibility. I'm going to have to, I think we live in Dearborn and they have fantastic pastries. And the only thing is, I don't want to mess up too much. I've got to think about diet, but I do feel guilty even messing up a little bit. So, but you know what? A Haitian mango and a couple bites of cake sound real good to me, but maybe a strawberry shortcake. Yeah.
My goodness. Okay. Anyone else want to share quickly? Because we're moving. Yes. Marjorie. And where are you from, Marjorie? I remember.
Barbados.
Okay,
Barbados.
Good. So you know about fruit, tropical fruit.
Yeah, I know the Haitian mango. A lot of different mangoes. I do have four mango trees. Macaroni and cheese. This is the ultimate. This one is made from 4 different cheeses.
That's a good one.
Just looking at it, you can see the hospital room that you'll be in following the heart attack. But there's something about it that beckons you and make you so sure that today is not the day to be afraid. So go ahead. Today is the day to let go. Our author says, May the 6th. So go ahead and let go. Eat it.
Fantastic. What cheeses do you put in there? What cheeses would you use?
I don't use it that often, but I use the cheddar, 2 different types of cheddar, and the mozzarella, and anything else, but 4 cheeses.
These 4 cheeses. That sounds good. Ooey gooey with mozzarella.
Gooey gooey.
Yeah, you can.
Anyone else want to share?
I want to share.
Yes, Christina.
And I've been counting my calorie for a week. Today, we're going to celebrate International No Diet Day. That is super. I picked up my favorite ice cream from my local store. And I picked the best one with a cherry on the top. I cannot wait to eat. I sit on a bench. I eat 1 bite at a time. And once I finish, and I just tell myself, even today's no diet day, but I only have 1 ice cream.
That's very good. I know you've been dieting. That's good. I'm glad to hear you went to a bench. You didn't stand outside the ice cream store eating so you could go back in to get another one. Very good, Christina. Anyone else want to share? Because we're getting close to our hour, so we're going to have to wrap it up. I have thoroughly enjoyed everyone today. I always do. So let me just close, please. Okay, I want to thank you And Get Set wants to thank you for being a part of this class and sharing this day and experience, our International No Diet Day. But Get Set Up wants to hear your experience. How was the class in effect? So you can do that by hashtag Get Set Up at Get Set Up, Liz at getsetup.io, and Liz is a real person. Classes that you may want to take, everyone has a story. I think someone mentioned that earlier. And Good Morning with Norman, that's an uplifting class of every morning at 10 o'clock. My next class would be Stories of Kindness, Public Speaking, Evening Unwind, and Tips on Grant Writing. And also, but anyway, those are my upcoming classes. And I hope that you'll be there. I would like to see you there and we'll learn together. After this class, you're going to get class notes, and I'll be listing some of the points that we discussed in class and also some encouraging words. The other part of this is there's a feedback. Please give us feedback. We desire to please you, and that's how courses are designed so that we're meeting the needs that you have. So please give us feedback, and you'll also find a listing of other classes that may be of interest. Invite a friend. The marvelous thing, you can do it on almost any device. It's great to have a buddy as you go through the classes together, and then it becomes a point of discussion when you're not in class. So do invite someone, the desktop or mobile, whatever device you use. And you're able to do that when you book a class. There's a part here that says invite a friend. All you have to do is just click on that. The Get Set Up community, spread the word about learning with Get Set Up. Other people need to know about this platform. Come and host an interest group. Just let us know. Suggest a class you would like to see on Get Set Up. We partner with assisted care, senior living, government and community organizations, request session recording, plus share ideas for new classes at help@getsetup.io. If you need assistance as far as your next booking, please stay on the call or online here. Joe is here to assist you. Is everyone okay for, how to get to your next class? Do you need to navigate it?
All right.
Okay, sounds like
I need to talk to Joe afterwards because of a question that I have about my hosting and trying to get on earlier. So if I can.
Okay, then, and the other person, yeah, Joe should be able to help you. All right, so we'll just keep the line open. So I'm going to say goodbye.
Thank you,
Thank you, Carol.
And I
so
hope that you
much.
come back and just continue to stimulate your brain with these kinds of things. Okay?
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Bye-bye.
Okay, have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye.
Take care.
Mhm.
So I'll stay on. By the
Okay.
way, there's a book that I want to try to find to recommend to you because it was written by a teacher and it was recommended to read in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And it was a teacher reaching out to students that had no hope, basically no hope, that were teenagers living in a very poor part of Mississippi or whatever.
Yes.
And she found a way to reach them finally with writing. And then she checked on them. It was pretty sad. But I think it's important to do what you can as a teacher and to care.
Carol, is Randy going to stay on? Because I do have a technical question.
Joe, okay, so yes, he's here. Come on. He may have another class, but I think he'll be able to answer your questions quickly. Is that Joe?
Okay.
You go first. You can go first, Gloria. Go ahead.
Thank you. When I get on the website, I'm unable to see the choice for searching for a class. I always have to go through the whole schedule. The search bar is not there. So I'm not sure if this is a place to be able to help me with that, or I have asked technical support and everything they've suggested has not worked. So I'm not sure where else to go.
Joe, may I answer before you do? And there's
Yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, if you look on when you're on the site, in the left-hand corner up at the top, and it's faint. So when you're on your screen, look in the top of your left-hand corner, and there's like an oval, a long kind of oval, and that's your search bar. It's not as prominent as some of the other things are.
Mhm.
So look in the top. You look in your left-hand corner on the top side. And
Okay, I have, but I'll do this again. Everybody says it's not visible, but I can see the logo for Get Set Up. I can see the arrow, but alongside that arrow where they're telling me the search engine is not there. But
okay,
that's
wait a minute, but it's to the right. Try to go to the right.
yes, I did. Yeah,
To the
I
right.
don't want to take up more time for.
No, on the contrary, I'd like to get it settled if we can.
Okay.
What I'll do is, I really wish I could go. Just hang on there, Gloria. Shirley, what is your question?
And I was just going to say, if I can't do that on my phone at all. I have no success with my phone. So if you're on your phone, it might be a problem with the phone. My problem is.
Are you on a mobile device? Are you on a mobile device, Gloria?
No, I'm on my PC, if that's a question for me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All
I'm
right.
on my laptop.
Okay, if you could just continue on. Joe, I know you may have another class or something, but let's just hear Shirley, and then we can, I'm going to stay on the line with you, Gloria, and see if I can find it for you.
Okay. My question is, I hosted a gathering on it Get Set Up 2 days ago, and I could not log in early. I tried. And I had to just sign in and everybody else, and I barely could get in. I mean, I had to log in and just get in at the same time as everybody else. Could not do anything in advance, which I thought I should have done, but I couldn't do it. And Norman said, yeah, that's a problem. So I just wondered if there's something else I should be doing. And I did it on my laptop. Did you folks hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I was waiting for Joe to answer, but
Yeah,
let
I'm
him
going
answer,
to
and then I'll
answer.
make a comment.
And I
So
can do this
basically-
later too. I don't want to take everybody's time either. So, but
I don't know if he has to go to a class. Now, if you went to Norman and Norman said that that's a problem, then maybe that's something, because you host an interest group. So it makes it a little bit different for you to log on to that. But I would suggest you just try it again. Sometimes they're just glitches in the system.
Okay.
Sometimes I've had to come out and then go back in. So that's the only thing I can offer you at this time. And the other thing is to go to help at Get Set Up IO and describe the problem, and somebody will get back to you almost immediately.
Okay. Well, very good.
I hope that is helpful to you.
Yes. And I will try to figure out the name of that book, because I think you might really enjoy it. And I think you could relate to it for sure.
I think so too. All right. If you want to stay on, you can. I'm going to try to.
Thanks so much. Take care, and thanks for the laughter. Sorry to interrupt. Goodbye.
Not a problem. Thank you. Joe, if you need to attend another class, do so, if that's okay with you. I'm going to see if I can log on to the Get Set website so Gloria can see it. Is that okay, or do you have time to do that?
All right. What I do is I leave this meeting for now. I have the names of Gloria and Shirley. So I'll make sure I'll convey this message to the team, and they will reach out them.
Thank you. Thank you very
much. No problem.
Okay. And I know you have other classes that you have to monitor, so it's okay. I'm going to go on see if I can help Gloria here. Now, Gloria, just a minute. I'm going to let me just see if I can do what I need to. I'm going to you just hang on, okay? I'm going to just exit my full screen, and then I'm going to pull up Get Set Up. Let me just see if I can get here. Okay, what I've done is I've logged on to the website, and I don't know, I'm going to see if I can share it with you now, because I see it clearly. Let me just see if I can share this. Yeah. Good. Okay, you should be able to see the website now. Can you, Gloria?
Yes, I can. And when you go onto your website, I can see the search engine bar. When I click into it, all I see is the logo arrow, red and blue. There
Okay,
is no search. I cannot see it.
Okay, can you see where I am now?
Yes.
I'm going to type your name in here, Gloria. So that is the search bar. Now, nothing can come up because you don't have any classes, but it's very faint. Or let me just, how about Donna? I know that she has classes.
Okay.
There's a listing of things. Can you see the drop-down bar?
Yes.
Okay, that is your search engine. I don't know why your laptop is not showing it, but this is the bar. And the more you use it, it seems like it gets a little darker. See how the outline is
right.
darker?
And you know what? Here's the thing, Carol. I have talked to 2 different tech people regarding it. They've been online with me. I have the app on my phone. It does not show the search engine there either, or on my laptop. I've had my techie daughter, who's savvy regarding computers, she's worked with it and we can't understand. I've turned off my, completely restarted my phone several times. And also my daughter has done the computer, my laptop, I mean, and she has no idea why that search bar is not coming up. So what I do and what I've done, because I've given up on trying to find it, is I just go through the whole schedules for that one day.
Wow.
And then if I want Wednesday schedule, if I'm open, I'll look at the whole schedule to pick what I want. It's not that I can make a choice and then go down the bar and make a choice. So it's been an issue, and I don't know if it's my problem. Obviously, it's my problem because other people like you have the search engine bar there to look up.
Well,
so
a couple of things. Well, Shirley said she can't get it on her phone, if you remember.
Yeah.
I said the little small screen that it's hard to connect on for the search on your phone.
Yeah. Well, I will continue to do what I'm doing now and then go from there. But I truly appreciate you giving me the time. I truly appreciate that.
That's what I'm here. I'm sorry to hear this is happening. I just wish there was some other way. You may want to consider, I don't know if you have another email address.
Oh.
Start going on with it. That way it will kind of reboot the system. It will be like you're a whole new person.
Ah.
I'm not saying that it will work. I don't know.
But sure. No, my daughter.
So they're just so finicky sometimes.
Exactly. That's what my daughter said. If you come in
with a new email address, it's like you're starting over again. And
okay.
I would consider that. And then if I see you in some of the classes, let me know how it works out, please.
Perfect. Thank you for your time. You have a good day.
Okay, you do the same. Bye-bye.
Bye.